Hello there, and welcome back to the Cinema Silent Podcast. Today we're going to be reviewing Monarch Season 2. I'm Dyllan, one of the two superhero and sci-fi experts.
I'm Matthew, the other superhero and stuff expert. Uh-oh. There goes Tokyo.
Not again. Damn it. Yeah, I
better stop with the puns or I might find my skull on an island.
Okay. That's okay. That's what we're starting with. Okay. Can't even save it for halfway through the episode. All right.
There will be spoilers.
Yeah, absolutely, there will be spoilers. Yes. Yeah. So 3, 2, 1. What do you think of this season overall? Like without really going into like the details yet, but
Titanic,
oh my god,
monstrous. At least it wasn't a monstrosity.
I mean, what you're doing right now is a monstrosity. The fuck? Come on, asshole.
John's not here to tell me to stop, so
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Although
Okay.
sometimes I just need to go and just slap John.
All right, so we're gonna go episode by episode, just because I actually structured it this time, and because somebody was a little confused. Yeah, for once, ADHD lost. No, somebody was a little lost when they were watching season 2, so I figured I put together something.
Last time it was you. This time it's me.
I think last time it was both of us.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing with that last season.
Yeah, I was just my main issue that review was trying to remember what happened in specific episodes. Yeah, like I made the mistake last time of watching everything all the way through in like one sitting.
Which is what I freaking did this time.
Yeah, It does get a little fucking weird after a certain point, especially with how often this fucking show bounces back and forth between like.
This show is a very hard, intricate plot.
It is. It truly, especially like all the like past bullshit.
This isn't like watching 10 episodes of a sitcom back to back.
Yeah. Like you'll go from like 2017 to 2014, back to 2017, all the way back to 1952, and then jump forward to 1960. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Okay,
are we time traveling?
To fuck about. Well, we'll get to that in a second, I guess.
Hey.
Fucking might as well be. Okay, so season 2 picks back up where season 1 left off. Obviously, we're currently on Skull Island. Kong is marching his happy ass towards the fucking outpost.
Current time is 2017, correct?
Yes, because there's a 2-year time jump between
season 1.
But between season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already know that there was a 2-year time jump at the end of season 1. But yeah, there's the time jump. Basically, Kong storms the outpost, and while everybody's like being pulled back from the portal, the only person that gets left behind is Shaw, obviously. Let's see. When Kong storms the base, everybody has to fuck off, and they go to this giant ship,
Outpost 18?
Yeah, it's Outpost 18. It's not the same one that carries Kong, is it? Or at least like one of that fleet?
And Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah.
It might be.
That's kind of what I'd been thinking. I haven't looked it up or anything. Yeah, they flee to Outpost 18, and they're like, all right, what the fuck happened? What went wrong? And like everybody's kind of freaking out. Kate wants to go back to go rescue Shaw, but everybody's like, don't fucking do that. You're a fucking idiot. Everybody was like, you could endanger the rest of us if you do this again. Everybody on that island is pissed off at us right now. We need to chill. Kate doesn't fucking care, and she takes off back to the fucking island. Go figure. She takes back off, and when she goes to open the portal again, she unleashes a Titan that few have ever seen on the planet before.
Titan X.
This Titan ends up being a Titan that Billy, Lee, and Keiko all researched back in 1957
Yes.
in Santa Soledad in southern Chile. So they've already encountered him.
Good place to eat.
Yes. Fuck off. Well, I mean, with what goes down there, it better be a good place to eat. Shit, I'd be upset if it wasn't. Probably has some good sushi, big sushi, but some good sushi. Yeah, that's basically what happens the first episode. I thought that there wasn't enough Kong.
Yeah.
I mean,
There
like
wasn't really-
leaving.
There wasn't really any Titans outside Titan X until the last 2 episodes.
No, there really wasn't. Yeah, like the
And
last.
then we get both our title Titans.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a
Yeah.
second because oh my god, those fights were awesome.
They were.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we got that. No,
Titan X is kind of misunderstood though.
he is or she is.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, she's definitely a misunderstood.
But she wasn't really a villain.
No. As we find out in let me see. I think it's episode 5, episode 6, one of the two. I have the scripters right up in front of me, but I just can't. Yeah, I think it's like episode 6. Yeah, I believe it's episode 6. We eventually come to find out after like Keiko and Kate like explore this weird thing that's going on with Kate, where she's like feeling like vibrations, and this is something that Keiko actually has experience with.
Yeah.
Kate ends up, Kate and Keiko end up going to this like ritual altar on this island. And I'm pretty sure it's Santa Soledad.
It is.
They go back to Santa Soledad to explore this connection that Kate has with Titan X, which is named Kokai, or yeah, Kokai. She explores this connection with Kokai, and then she ends up finding out that everybody ends up finding out at some point. This Titan has been going all around the world, but it's in a specific route, or at
Yes.
least it's supposed to be on a specific route. However, it got lost because of Apex's interference, I believe.
Yeah. I just want to say right now, if we're getting vibes for people, we need to bring in Cisco Ramon.
Yeah.
Like I love the actor who plays Cisco in Flash.
Yeah,
Carlos
Carlos Valdez.
Yeah. I think he'd be a good fit for this show.
I think he would be. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do feel like it's a little too Cisco for him to be like a scientist or something like that. But it would be very cool to see him casting it.
Yeah.
Like
I just feel
honestly.
like just his based on like interviews and stuff. I think his personality in general would go really well with the show.
Well, yeah, he's a major geek.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he would jump at the fucking chance to be in this universe. No, I'd love to see him. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we find out that Kokai is basically just like supposed to be a gentle giant.
Yeah.
And she's on this migratory route. Meanwhile, like everybody's like trying to either kill it or trying to control it.
Good migration.
Shut up, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they end up finding out that they can communicate to it, or kind of communicate, quote unquote, to it using subsonic signals and everything. So, like the entire show, they're trying to do that.
On the right frequency.
Yeah, basically. Back in 1957, when Lee, Billy, and Keiko are all investigating this island that Titan X frequents, Billy ends up taking off. I can't remember why. Like he had to go do go get some paperwork or something. I don't know. He went out for milk and eggs. It was the worst decision of his life. Yeah. What happens is like Lee and Keiko end up getting invited to this like ritual, which was really interesting. I actually really liked that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm saying that about a cult basically, but you know, like it was cool.
Just normal day-to-day stuff for you.
Yeah. In their lives, it's nothing. It's just a Tuesday. They go there,
It's
and
just
then
not Scientology.
I don't even want to say shots fired. That's like low-hanging fruit. Dude, Gen Z fucking kicking their asses, basically. It's wild. No, No, they get invited to this ritual where they like drink this wine, and then they're basically supposed to be like sacrificed to Kokai.
Sacrifice. Well,
Uh,
that's not good, Scoob.
it doesn't sound good. No, they're basically supposed to be like sacrificed. Like the cult was like, yeah, we can't really let these people leave here, so they just like put them up front and center. They end up surviving. Shocker.
Yeah.
Turns out that they managed to live past 1957.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knew? No. Yeah. So that happens, and then they like get chased. They get chased down by the cult into the jungle. And this is like basically the last time we really see them doing anything with the cult. And then when they're out in the middle of the shack, they do that trope where people are arguing and getting really angry with each other, and then they just start fucking. I was like, well, let's fucking. I mean, I guess you could see it coming.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I hope he had protection. Not that it would matter for very long anyway, but you know. Yeah, it's that happened. After that happened, that was like the one night, and then like after that, Lee ended up leaving Monarch basically to go
transfer.
to transfer. And that was after he got a letter from Keiko where she was like, "Listen, that was a mistake. We should have never done that. Like, I love Billy. I'm only never going to be with Billy." She's like, "I still love you, but I just can't love you."
And then his dad interfered, and he's like, "Back to Monarch we go."
Yeah, his dad interfered, and he's like, "Fuck that."
Hi ho, it's back to Monarch we go.
Yeah. We're missing a guest star. This one goes out to Garrett. It's Cliff Curtis.
Oh yeah, he's the head of Apex.
He's not the head of Apex. He's like one of the tech leads or some bullshit. Yeah, but he doesn't stay around for very long.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We get to prey on another cool guest star.
Huh?
I
forget who.
Emperor Mid-Thunder.
Oh yeah. I don't want to use that word prey.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
I was trying to make a pun that didn't work.
I see what you were going for, but
yeah, that didn't work. Don't. Bad joke. She was preying on Katara.
Yes, basically.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
We'll use that fun.
I mean, it's appropriate. I can't argue against that one. Yeah, that context actually works. Yeah. Yeah. So Cliff Curtis shows up. He's like this tech lead, and he shows up on Outpost 18. And Tim, who's basically now almost all but in control of Monarch.
I really like Tim.
I loved him. I wanted to like him the first season, and obviously you get to like him like the last couple episodes because they allow you to actually like him.
Do you know what he reminds me of? A more serious Steve Agee.
You know what? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I just a little less beard. Still has a magnificent beard, but I also really like his glasses. I don't know why. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I liked him. I've always liked him.
Yeah.
I just like in like the first season, it's like you almost feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Like especially like the more he ends up being like, I want to be a good guy. He's like, I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Oh, and Apple, we want this on 4K and Blu-ray.
Yes, please.
I need this for my Monsterverse collection.
You know, it's awesome. I really love this show so far. It's great.
I can't wait to talk about the future.
Yes, we're going to say that for the very end.
Yep, we will.
Yeah. No, so like Tim is basically like the head of the current operations, everything like that. So like Cliff Curtis's character Jason, I have it somewhere. I should have put some of this shit in bold, dude. I think his name is Jason. Jason, yeah. So Jason is like, oh yeah, we're going to be upgrading your tech and everything because we have this super cool sonar stuff that we've been working on for long distance communications and shit.
We've also got this giant mechanical Godzilla we're hiding in the closet.
Yeah, right. They're like, after this, we got a bridge to sell you. Yeah, so turns out that wasn't an upgrade. It led them on a wild whale chase. Fuck you, that was funny. I thought I was clever for that one. Yeah, so basically, it turns out to not to be an upgrade. Tim was like, rip all this shit out of the system. They end up tracking Titan X to Australia.
Down under, mate.
Yeah, down under. Fucking cons, mate. Taking the piss. I was gonna see the the fucking line for Tropic Thunder. Dingoes ate your baby. Fuck you, that's not funny, man. Baby's actually died, man.
What you wonder?
God, I need to rewatch that shit. I need to get that on 4K. No, they
Criterion 4K.
yeah. So like as we mentioned earlier, Kentaro. Okay, we skipped one little part. So everybody ends up at Santa Soledad, and that's Apex, that's Monarch, that's the Goonies 2. Everybody shows up at the same place. May is kind of helping Apex because she thinks that pacifying Titan X is the answer. And then everybody shows up and is like, don't fucking do this. You're fucking don't fucking do this. And it agitates her. And then
I like Kiersey Clemens a lot more in this than in The Flash.
Well, she also has a lot more to do in this one.
Yeah, fair.
The Flash, she's in it for what, a collective 10 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it since it came out of theaters.
You're not missing much.
I know. The more I think about it, the more I hate that movie.
Same.
No,
Can't wait for a new Flash movie.
seriously, please. I actually want a good one this time, though.
Ryan Gosling? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a joke, but now I'm actually considering it.
Well, just
Yeah.
from Project Hail Mary, like based on that alone,
Yeah.
I think that he would make a solid Barry.
Yeah. That's a nice little joke that turned real.
Holy shit! Why do I like that? Why does that work?
It's a lot better than Vin Diesel's Bane.
Still fucking wild for that. I'm glad that we still give him shit over that.
No mercy.
Cobra Kai, no mercy.
It's really backbreaking.
Shut the fuck up. No, basically Apex pisses off Kokai. Kokai goes on like a fucking rampage. Meanwhile, Kate is like at the edge of this dock, zoned out of her fucking gourd because she's trapped in this
Feel
like
the
trance,
vibes,
basically. Yeah. And
Daddy
Hiroshi, being worried about Kate, rushes in to protect her from an attack by Titan X that would have accidentally hit her.
Yeah.
And then he gets got. After he dies and they had the funeral, Kentaro gets pissed off.
Really?
And royally, and just like fucking takes it all out on Kate. And so he fucks off back to like Tokyo. He gets picked up by Amber Midthunder's character, Isabel, who is the adopted daughter of the CEO of Apex, Walter Simmons.
Thailand.
And then they go to Thailand, where Kentaro actually accepts her job offer to help Apex pacify the creature.
Yes.
It's all fishy as fuck.
It is.
But Kentaro is being a little fucking simp from then on.
Yes.
Bro's not thinking with this big head, he's thinking with the small one. You can't convince me otherwise.
No.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I blame him. Amber Midthunder is very attractive. She's very pretty. But It's like, dude, you're supposed to be fucking smart. Can you not see that she's fucking with you? That she's using you?
Right.
We'll get to why she's using him in a moment. But, like, he does accept the job offer and all this bullshit. Kokai washes up on in Australia. Turns out that she's been trying to protect this nest that contains an egg of her species.
The egg.
She's a mother. The egg. for Amanda's season 1.
Yeah. Episode 1, I believe.
Episode 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Runtime of 31 minutes, I think.
Okay, now you're just showing off.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be showing.
I do that with Cadbury cream eggs every time I grab one. The egg.
Oh, dude, I need to show you one of my pieces of Star Wars Celebration merch. I don't think I've ever showed it to you. It's the egg.
Okay.
It's like a giant plush egg. It's like 14 inches tall. It's super hairy and everything. You can like unzip it, and on the inside there's a pocket. It's actually really cool.
I saw the alien thing. It's like the evolution bumper sticker, but it's with the alien. It's like an egg, a person looking in an egg, a person holding his chest, the alien ripping out of his chest, and then the alien.
That's great. I like that. You should get that. That's perfect for you. Yeah, so hold on. Yeah, okay. So Kokai ends up in Australia where her like nest and her egg is. She basically wanders straight into a trap that was set for her by Shaw.
It's a trap.
Yeah, because Shaw, after Hiroshi's funeral, got approached by Suzuki, who helped during who helped with the lure from season 1.
Yes.
And also helped drop Lee and his crew down into Axis Mundi in 1962.
Right.
I believe, yeah, okay.
I still want to call it Hollow Earth because that's what
that's what we've always called it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's what they called it in versus Kong too.
Yeah, no, it was. This is the only one where they've actually called it Axis Mundi. This is the only project.
Is it Apple or is it the scientists?
What are you talking about?
Is it because the movies were made by WB and this was made by Apple? Or is it the scientist having a different word for it than like the main character?
The scientists.
Okay.
Yeah, because Keiko is the one that labeled it Axis Mundi.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they called it Axis Mundi way back in the 50s.
Okay.
I just think that everybody else is like, Hollow Earth! Or, well, no, because it's the author. Remember Skarsgård's character? He wrote the book, and he called it Hollow Earth in the book, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like his Hollow Earth theory or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they call it Hollow Earth in the movies.
Okay.
Yeah, but like its actual like scientific name, I guess, is Axis Mundi, based on the people that discovered it.
Okay.
Or at least popularized the discovery. Yeah, so Shaw basically lured her there. And this is after Shaw met back up with Suzuki. They built a new lure. And when they went to go test it, something really interesting happened. You want to say what happened? Do you remember what happened? No, you fucker. Okay, I'll read straight from my laptop. Shaw communicates with his past self in Axis Mundi via the temporal anomaly he and Suzuki accidentally created when they used the lure, and gets him to not only gets his past self to not only allow past events to unfold as they did, because past Lee comes across Keiko in Axis Mundi, because they were there at the same time for about 2 weeks, basically. Yeah, they were there at the same time. He could have rescued her. He was trying to rescue her, but presently had to convince him not to. And was like, you end up saving her in the future. Do not do this right now. We don't know what's going to happen if you do it right now.
Right.
Thankfully, Pasley leaves her alone. And presently gets Pasley to put a tractor. Damn it. English is hard. He tries to get his past self to put, and succeeds in getting his past self to put a tracker on Kokai before Kokai woke up. because Kokai was still in hibernation at the time.
I was gonna say, I think Kokai would notice if they put a whole tractor on her.
Maybe, we don't know. To be fair, they did attach a lot of nodes to Kokai, and Kokai didn't really do a whole lot of shit. But yeah, so he does that, and he's like, "Good job, soldier. It's time for you to get the fuck out of there." And then he ends this weird game of temporal tin can telephone with himself. Then Australia, everybody converges on Kokai, including Godzilla. While Godzilla is laying into Kokai and just utterly fucking destroying her. Kentaro tells Isabel from inside Monarch's base, because he has like a mole at this point. Kentaro tells Isabel that there's an egg. Isabel flies her people in. They abduct the egg while Kokai is busy fending off Godzilla.
And they take the egg to Skull Island.
Yes, they take the egg to Skull Island.
For Kokai to fight Kong.
Yeah. Because Isabel's entire idea is she wants to control Kokai, basically like a video game avatar.
Yeah.
She wants to control Kokai and make Kokai kill Kong, the protector of Skull Island and everything.
Yes.
This is also that she can find what is essentially a subway station to like all the temporal portals.
Yes.
All the way to Access Money, all the Access Money portals.
Yeah.
It's like a subway station where you can go basically to any single one that you want.
Yeah.
She's trying to find it because she wants to control the future.
Yeah. She wants to essentially weaponize and monetize the holes to send people like back, like if someone has like terminal cancer, because the time is different down there.
Mm-hmm.
Send them down there for a month, and they come out 100 years later and whatever. And
yeah, they might have a cure for whatever disease they had. Yeah. Which that is philanthropic. But I don't necessarily trust her, but it is philanthropic and on paper.
And she manipulated Kentaro by saying, "We'll just bring your dad back."
Yes, because as we find out, Hiroshi spent a day in Access Money and didn't tell anybody.
Be right back, throwing my dog in Access Money so I can bring her back now.
It's really sad.
I know.
No, that's how she's trying to like control Kentaro. Kentaro is trying to convince Kate to help him so that they can get their dad back. And Kate's like, that shouldn't happen. She's like, I'm not doing that. She's like, he's dead. We have to leave him. She's like, you don't know what's going to fucking happen if we bring him here. And he's like, I don't care. I want my dad back. It's like, okay, angsty teenager. Jesus Christ. Fucking go pour him more eyeliner. Fuck. No, in the meanwhile, Lee and Keiko find the temporal subway station.
With a lot of notes left from Billy.
From Billy, yeah. And these notes are all the wedding vows that he couldn't think of when they got married.
Yes. Which is adorable.
Yeah, it was. It truly was, where he was like, I have no words. But like all around those words, because Billy, after Lee disappears and he loses Keiko and everything, Billy like goes off the deep end, basically.
Yeah.
And he starts like hunting down Kokai, and he keeps chasing after the subway station, and yeah, every single like what do you call it? Every probe that he sent through like one of these portals around the world, they all came out through this one, and every single one has his vows in it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to find Keiko. That was his entire mission.
Right.
To me, that's not worth, losing out on your kid's life, but okay. That's his fucked up decision to make. But no, they end up on this outpost and everything. They end up getting the egg back to Kokai, and it actually gives me one of the funny. I fucking bust out laughing after this because I love Kong. I love reading his body image, his body body language and everything like that. They do a really good job at communicating what he thinks.
Yeah.
And you can see after he ends up being like, "Oh, she was just trying to protect her own." You kind of see him go like, "Oh damn, my bad."
Yeah.
And he like hops up on a rock. He's like, "Go about your business." He's like, "I'm sorry. Don't mind me." He's like, "We good? I'll say out your way." And so like Kokai is trying to find her way back, and they
follow the leader.
Yeah, they basically play follow the leader, where like Kentaro and Isabel fuck off from the islands because their plan failed, and the rest of the Goonies too all fly in this helicopter. And Kate uses her connection to Kokai to lead it to the subway station.
Yeah.
And then finally it goes through and everything.
Back where it belongs.
Yeah. And actually it gave me that was one when Kokai went through and they were just seeing like those I don't know what to really call it, like temporal aura?
Yeah.
When they were seeing this temporal aura, Lee and Keiko Lee and Keiko were standing right there. And they see this image of past Lee.
Yeah.
And he like comes face to face with Keiko and his future self.
Yeah.
And you can like they can't really talk because they can't really hear one another. So like Lee has to translate for his past self when Keiko's like, what's he saying? And he's like, he's saying goodbye. And I feel like it's a really nice, touching way to send off like that era of their lives.
Yeah.
Because like Lee was so worried about getting Keiko out of there and everything. He probably wasn't fully trusting of himself.
Right.
So for him to see that Keiko did in fact get saved and was there with his future self, just like his future self said, like I feel like it's this entire like full circle moment where like now he has this like peace. Yeah. Which makes me think that we're not going to get any more of that era.
Yeah, of the 60s. That's all going to be modern times.
Well, I don't think that... Okay. This brings us to the very end of the finale.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. You seem way more excited for it than I did. I was pretty excited.
The villain we get for season 3 is Rodan.
Yes. Yeah, Shaw ends up getting this like tour guy named Awut, who he has a personal history with, to show him to this volcano, and from like the ash and smoke billowing out of the top of this volcano, you just see Rodan like rise through the smoke.
So our next two villains are Rodan and Space Godzilla.
Yes, I'm so excited. It's so cool.
A fun fact, Rodan is actually responsible for one of my favorite shots in all of cinema.
Yeah?
In King of the Monsters, he burns the whole city down. I believe it was him. He burns like the whole city down. And all that's left standing is the cross.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like the whole town is ash, but the cross is still standing.
Dude, that movie has so much sauce. It's unfair.
Yeah. That easily has the best like camera work of the franchise.
Oh, for sure.
Of the Monsterverse part.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. King of the Monsters is goated. Can we talk about like how many people they've got in the series so far?
Yeah, go ahead.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Elizabeth Olsen,
Bryan Cranston,
Alexander son.
Oh yeah. Alexander Skarsgård,
Amber Midthunder,
Cliff Curtis,
Isa Gonzalez.
What's his fucking name? I'm thinking of he was in Beauty and the Beast, the live action one. He was in Legion, the main guy. It's not Dan Stevens, is it?
I have not seen Legion, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
I think it's Dan Stevens. But yeah, no, like he shows
Millie
in
Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown, yeah.
Vera Farmiga.
Oh yeah, God, yeah.
Kyle Chandler.
Right, yeah. I'm forgetting the name of the actor that plays like the villain from King of the Monsters. The older guy. He was a Lannister on Game of Thrones.
I don't know.
He's this like chilling bad guy. He's pretty cool. I love seeing him show up as a villain.
Trying to remember who else. Rebecca Hall.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson, Shea Wiggum, Brie Larson, John C. Reilly,
John Goodman.
I'm spacing the name of the guy that plays young Billy, but he's also famous.
Okay.
Like he's a pretty good comedian and everything.
Kurt Russell, Wyatt Russell.
Yeah. Obviously.
Cliff Curtis. What's her name? She plays Brenda or whatever. Naomi from The Expanse.
Oh yeah. I forget.
But there's quite a few people.
There is.
They've really got a stacked cast, and we're getting Caitlin Dever.
I'm spacing that name.
She was in The Last of Us season 2, and she was also the youngest daughter on Last Man Standing with Tim Allen.
Oh, I know.
And she was in No One Will Save You on Hulu.
Okay, yeah, I get you. Okay.
And there was like one other Sam Neill from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, because he's in the next movie, right?
Yeah, he's in the next movie. So they've got like a stack cast in this franchise.
Yeah, and it's not like the same like actors that you see everywhere else too.
Right.
Well, with the exception of like Kurt Russell. But yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. I'm really glad that they're not casting like shit. There's two other names that we're forgetting. God,
that's the conspiracy guy.
That's what I'm trying to think of because he's one of my favorite actors. Like I really fucking
Henry.
Yes, Brian Tyree Henry.
Okay, that's
yes, as well as Fire Fist from Deadpool 2, or was it Fire Fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Julian something.
Yeah, he was in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah. Well, he was also in Godzilla X Kong, I believe.
Oh, he was?
Wasn't he?
I don't think so. I think that was a mostly different cast.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong though. Be fine. No, they've absolutely. They've got one hell of a cast going on.
I think of like 5 actors to join the franchise.
Coleman Domingo.
Okay.
I was actually just thinking about that today. Coleman Domingo. You know I have to say Haley. You know I have to say Haley. Well, just that's me being selfish. We see. I think it'd be funny to get Jeff Goldblum in. This is forgetting Sam Neill. Cool. I think that'd be really funny. God, who else? I haven't thought too much about who I want to join the universe. Coleman Domingo was basically one of the very first ones where I was like, I'd actually really like to see him show up. Just because, like, I think that he could get some really cool lines, at least. I love the quality of his voice. Especially his fucking Osborne. Yeah. Which I can't wait for that to return. It's going to be really good. God. You listen while I think of my last two.
Andy Armas.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like Ryan Gosling would be like Chris Pratt was in Jurassic World.
But that's kind of what Dan Stevens is, isn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
Also, I do want to keep with like people that aren't in everything right now.
Like we said earlier, Carlos.
Yes, yeah, true.
I really would like him in this. Shoot, I just had a couple more.
Michael Pena.
I feel like Grant would be cool in this too.
Grant Gustin?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, yeah. Especially if they like don't make him like a nerdy type or anything like that. That'd be cool. I'm amazed that you haven't said Gal Gadot yet. I mean, not that I'm gonna be suggesting that name, but
I've actually got 2 more.
Arnold.
No.
Why not?
Naomi Scott.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I feel like she'd play an interesting scientist.
Yeah? Yeah?
And then, as a shady businessman, maybe one of the heads of Apex, the dude from the Agatha Christie movies. Haunting in Venice and...
Oh, you're talking about Kenneth Branagh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could see that, absolutely.
He would be like a shady, like, not the CEO, but maybe like a higher up.
Mm.
Maybe it's like Alien Earth, where there's a rival company that's like trying to break in.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I would like that.
Like the CEO of the rival company.
Yeah, throw in I forget what his name is. Father Judd from Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah.
Max? I can't remember.
Yeah. Jack Quaid was the other one I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, I would actually really like Jack Quaid to show up in these fucking movies. That'd be awesome.
He could be one of the comic relief characters.
Yeah. I think that he would do really well, honestly. Great. I also just love him in like everything I see him in. He's great. Imagine Carl Urban showing up. Just currently, the boys just had its season finale. I haven't actually watched anything in the latest season, but I have it a little bit on my mind because shitty movie details won't stop fucking mentioning it on Reddit.
Carl Urban shows up in full outfit, walks up to Godzilla and says, "I am the law."
Comply!
And Godzilla just lights up his fire breath and just
Judge Dredd like empty his fucking clip.
and he melts.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch Dread.
Yeah, I really liked my rewatch of it recently.
It's so good.
It is genuinely.
Can we get a Arrow release of that, like on 4K?
Oh, please? I mean, we already have the 4K, but like,
Oh, there is a 4K.
yeah, there's a 4K.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like Arrow would do a really good release of it though, like a re-release.
yeah, like remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that they will be able to knock it out of the park. Yeah, granted, I'm also just still waiting on that sequel. We got some news about it recently, didn't we?
We did?
Pretty sure.
Oh, I knew they were doing a TV show now.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, we get Space Godzilla and Rodan next.
it's gonna be so
I think that's pretty much it.
awesome. It is. So I was telling Matthew before we started. Part of my putting everything together for this episode, I was making comments today. I haven't watched season 2 in like a week and a half or so.
Yeah.
The last 5 episodes, I have similar complaints, especially about one character, and I want to read them. Episode 6, which is the one with Hiroshi's funeral. I say, I get that Kentaro is still young and just lost a father he spent the last 2 years working with closely and getting to know better than he ever had before. But God, dude, grow the fuck up. Kate deserves some fucking leniency given what all is fucking happening. Plus, Hiroshi was her dad too. Dude's just being an insensitive asshole at this point. Episode 7. God, dude, Kentaro is such a simp. That's the one where he accepts the job offer from Isabel. Episode 8. Yeah, Kentaro's completely lost me by this point. I blame the writers for making him insufferable and basically undoing the work his father had been trying to accomplish. Also, he can get a piece of Amber Mid-Thunder's ass. Like, bro, she's using you. Activate that brain of yours and stop giving her what she wants. Oh, actually, episode 9 is the only one of these last 5 where I didn't make a comment like that. I did make one about Billy, though. I said, get his ass, Suzuki. I don't care that he wants to save Keiko. He's fucked up his relationship with his son, and Hiroshi's already lost 2 of his family members. He can't afford another. Because in that episode, when Billy's trying to find the subway station, he's like basically all but abandoned Hiroshi.
Yeah.
And Suzuki's like, you need to go back to your son. I'm tired of fucking helping you on this.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not doing anything. He's like, you're not making any progress. And Billy's like, I need to save her. And he's like, you have a kid. Look after him. Do you think that Keiko would want you to abandon your kid? And he just fucking doesn't get it. No, I was real pissed off. my last complaint about Kentaro was just an Akira reference. Where in Akira, there's this exchange that's just been like a tick in my mind for the past like 2 months. Where towards the end, these 2 characters, Kaneda and Tetsuo, like clash with one another in the climax. And Kaneda like approaches Tetsuo and was like, Tetsuo! And Tetsuo goes, Kaneda! And so just this complaint is, Kentaro!
I feel like Akira would be a good movie for a Criterion release.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it deserves it, truly.
Yeah.
It's such a wonderful fucking movie.
I've seen that, I
Don't
just
make
know it
movies
has,
like that
high
anymore.
praise. Yeah.
No, that the art style in that movie, like the way that they animated and everything, is a lost art style.
Okay.
Because everybody that knew how to do it, there were only like 3 people in the world that knew how to do it after that movie came out. They're all gone now.
Okay.
They're all dead. So you literally can't make another movie like that again.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Is that what we have for this episode?
Yeah, I do have a summary. I said this is great. The fights were awesome and very worth the wait for fans who love the action this series can provide, and the lore they've been retroactively inserting into the Monsterverse doesn't feel too forced. It does feel a little shoehorned at times, like Shaw having a game of tin can telephone with his past self. And the narrative's writing does feel a little threadbare at times, but I do love the character work we've been getting, even if characters like Kentaro are descending into shitheads. I also do love the effects this season, much more than the effects of season 1, but I'm also a slut for good-looking digital water effects, and this season was rife with them. I'm very excited to see where we go from here. Because it all leaves off on all the Goonies 2, with the exception of Shaw, obviously, and Kentaro, getting hired by Monarch to track down Isabel and Kentaro.
Yeah.
And they're all working in the basement together with Tim.
I'm good. Oh, excuse me. I'm giving this a 4-star for the season.
Yeah, I have to say too. I mean, like I said, like the character work was really solid.
Yeah.
And I really love the fights.
Yeah.
Like they know how to really reserve it.
I think last season I gave it 3.5. So
Yeah, this is a definite improvement over the first season.
And I liked the first season, but yeah, this was definitely better.
Yeah, no, they're both great. It's just this one like really built. It doesn't really lose any of the pace of the first season. It really like keeps building it up, basically.
But should we rank or wait till Supernova to rank?
Let's wait until Supernova. Isn't Supernova next year?
Yeah, next year.
Yeah,
I
maybe
believe in
we'll.
March.
Really?
It's because that's when New Empire was March.
Huh. I would have thought it'd be like a summer release.
No, New Empire was like the end of March.
Well, I know that. Yeah, I remember that episode.
It was Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, and Kong New Empire within like a week of each other.
That sounds right.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We are on Facebook, Threads, Instagram, Twitter. We have a lot of good episodes coming up, but we're reviewing Mandalorian and Grogu in a few days.
And it's gonna be my episode, baby.
And you're watching it in like 40 minutes.
Yeah, true. Can't wait.
We are currently looking for a new co-host. If you are interested, Central Indiana, you got to be like. Obviously, we're not gonna. If you're in California, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, we can't really make that work, champ. Sorry.
But if you are interested, you could message our social media page or email us at cinemasilentpodcast@gmail.com. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode and hope to see you around for more episodes coming up soon. Bye.
See you.